In separate statements, former President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Premier Raila Odinga shared their sympathies with Kenyans affected by floods across the country. The national government has been at pains to try and reach Kenyans in distress, with some feeling the help might be taking too long to reach them. Uhuru says, and I quote, "The relentless rainfall has caused significant damage, displacing families, destroying infrastructure, and claiming precious lives. During this time of profound loss and despair, my thoughts and prayers are with the affected communities as they cope with the aftermath of this natural disaster." In a supportive gesture, the former head of state has pledged a personal donation of 2 million shillings to the Kenya Red Cross Society. He noted that the contribution is intended to bolster relief efforts and provide essential aid to the affected families, offering them some comfort and solace during these difficult times. Uhuru further implored volunteer medical professionals and healthcare providers to step forward and assist the sick and injured in light of the ongoing doctors' strike. He, however, steered clear from criticizing the level of response by the national government, but Azimio leader Raila Odinga, on the other hand, did not hide his frustrations. Odinga is blaming ill-preparedness by the country's emergency response systems and weak infrastructure that cannot handle disasters of such magnitude. Part of his statement reads, "These floods, unprecedented in many ways, have laid to bear our country's failure to properly plan, particularly for weather and climate change-driven disasters, and the underinvestment in infrastructure and social welfare across the country. This situation therefore calls for accountability and reordering of our priorities as a country." Further, Odinga says, "For the days ahead and as the rains continue, we ask the government to be proactive, clear the confusion being witnessed, end duplication and unnecessary competition within its ranks, and create clarity over roles and responsibilities in the response and incident management system." The Azimio leader reckons the government has been caught flat-footed despite talking big on climate change, saying the Kenya Kwanza administration should get its house in order.
A lot of confusion. It shows an administration that does not know how to handle this crisis.
And the extent to which it has gone. When I heard Cabinet had been summoned for this morning to discuss this matter, I had expected that the first Cabinet decision would be to declare this a national disaster. I'm surprised that has not been done, but instead they are giving notice of 48 hours for people to move out. First declare it a national disaster so that everybody realizes the seriousness of this matter.
The coalition, according to Odinga, has reached out to mobilize support, which will be delivering to the affected families, even as he called for collaborative efforts to help those in need. Timothy Simwa, K24 TV.